So this video, that video was more about expressing our emotions and surrendering to unconditional love and feeling and not trapping our emotions and staying down. This video is more about, I've always said that there's some things I'm really great at, and there's some things that, like, I just don't know. I'm not good at it. And in a lot of our lives, we focus on the things that we're terrible at and we're not good at. We beat up on ourselves and we lower our confidence, and then we don't shine like stars, and then we don't help anybody, including ourselves. And I've been there in a state of, the 4 levels of consciousness, or states of mind, to be very easier to understand. Dr. Reverend Michael Beckwith talks about, when we're in a state where everything's happening to us, we feel like victims. We're in a victimized state. And because of that, we feel like, oh, this is happening because, somebody's doing it to us. The next thing is, sometimes we're in a state of mind where we feel like, oh, wow, I did all of this. So we're doing it, it's coming from us, right? Like, we made this happen. Because I did this, this happened. So it's, it's all me. Then there's another state of mind and our thinking and our life. I like to work with our software, okay? I like to work with our mind, our mindset, because I'm really good at that. I like to work with our soul, our spirit, and our mind, and business. So, a couple of my programs are like Soul Power for Success, Mind Power for Success, Meaningful Wealth, masterminds and private coaching, and I love those names because it is exactly what it is. It's our mind, it's how to use its power, and it's how to be successful. It's our soul, how to connect with our spirit and our soul and use it to be successful. Meaningful wealth is exactly it is. It's not just about money. Maybe it's about our relationships, about love. It's what has meaning in our life. Let's see. Meaningful. Cosmic accounting or cosmic accountability. It is exactly what it is. It's looking at our planet Earth from like an airplane. Like when we're up in an airplane, a bird's eye view, we're looking at our whole planet and we're doing an accounting for that planet. We're looking at the totality of this 7-8 billion people lives and looking at geopolitical systems. Now these are big words, but it means like we're looking at the trees and the plants and our economy, and we're looking at many parts of the planet all at once. It's like taking one picture of our world, like from a NASA satellite, and saying, well, is our planet doing okay or is it not? When I did an accounting for our life, very simply, I took an accounting because I love accounting. It's one of my greatest passions and strengths. I joke around that, in school, pre-med, I didn't do so well. Even though I studied it for quite a few years, my greatest grade was a C+. In computer science, I got like a D, okay? After studying 11 hours a day, but then in accounting, I just showed up. I just showed up and I looked pretty, and I was correcting the department chair of 20 years with business principles that I somehow knew. I didn't have to work hard at that. You see, that's what this video is about. It's about playing to our strengths. It's about being in a position where things are not coming even through us, which a lot of metaphysical people call it channeling. We're feeling like God is making this happening. It's coming through us. So victim state, Reverend Dr. Michael Beckwith, they're doing it to us. Somebody's out to get us. It's not a good place to be. I've been there once in a while, and when we come from that place, it's terrible, 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 because then we attract more pain and more pain and more suffering. We got to stop that. We got to stop that. If this video serves its one little purpose, and this one point helps you, like if you feel like people are doing things to you, then look again and see what part of your mind, okay? It's a lot what I like to teach about. These are invisible, intangible things. For all we know, they don't exist. This book that I'm talking about, that I'm going to share more about, this book is not easy. Okay? I won't say it's impossible, because all things are possible in God. but it's not an easy book for me to share with you. I've been avoiding doing this for a long time. And the only reason is not because in my heart and soul that this isn't my greatest dream and that I don't want to share it. It's because it's one of those books where the backlash and the consequence of not sharing it is so grave that, you know, if we don't get a good kick in the butt, sometimes we don't do what we're here to do. You know, the pain of loss, things I would lose if I didn't share this work.